We need the
Yeah.
people's court on this.
Because I'm a little confused.
So what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, so
You
what's
start
this loophole
it's
that you
your
figured out to
experience.
legally get
Yeah.
weed?
Explain to me what you
Okay.
just, or
I
explain
mean,
to them what you
technically,
explained
it's not legal.
No, it
It's
is.
not legal.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not. But anyway, so in Jersey, the guys upstairs, they would
Don't say who
order
they
pot. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying the guys that lived upstairs that I technically lived with because it was a communal household. It was essentially a frat house. But anyway, we would get pot.
Joe, quit
or
maare making eye contact
such
with me.
and such would get pot.
You're distracting
What?
me, dude. You keep going with your big blue eyes. It's making me.
I don't have blue eyes. I'm typing
Oh.
something.
Matt, you see him, right? I'm sorry to cut you off, but this is really jarring.
No, I'm not even paying attention. Not even paying attention.
Joe keeps going.
I'm not even looking at the camera.
Then you're looking right below it. It's fucking me up.
I am looking right below it because I have my Chrome pulled up here. And Matt, I will say, you're past the statute of limitations. So what you did was illegal, but you can't get arrested for it now. So
Is that what you were googling? The statute of limitations?
Wait. I can't get arrested for it now,
No.
but it was illegal.
it was illegal, but it's just because the statute of limitations is passed for when this happened.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Well, anyway, I don't care whether it was legal or not, but
it
it
wasn't.
doesn't matter.
No, it does.
It doesn't matter.
This is how the. Never mind.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll continue. But so we would text this guy what we wanted. We had a menu that was online menu. What you wanted. You get roughly an ounce, or sometimes we would choose to. You would get wax or whatever. But essentially, we would choose a sticker. Pick out that sticker, right? He would deliver it to us. Exchange the sticker for the $180. And then as a gift, I would get, or not me, but the guy who lived upstairs would get a bag of weed, an ounce of weed, as a gift.
So, what I'm hearing is that you buy weed and you get a sticker for free. I don't see how that's...
Essentially.
Well, no, you buy the sticker and get the
No,
weed
no.
for free.
Yeah.
It's
How is
just a
that
really
different?
expensive
Yeah.
sticker. It's not. I don't know why bad. I don't know what service this guy was trying to provide.
I get it if like you get the
Like-
sticker and then you go to
There
someone
were-
else's house and then you give them the sticker for the weed, but that's not really what you're describing, right? It's the same guy who gives you the weed and
Wait,
the
what?
sticker at the same time as you hand over the money.
It's the same handoff.
He fucked up that system so bad. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Yeah.
Anyway.
The cops know about those stickers, and Matt just keeps putting them all over his fucking car. And they're like, "That's the fucking
Dude,
guy."
it's just a bumper sticker that says "I love weed."
Yeah, oh, dude.
I don't even know what the stickers were. I've never personally seen the stickers, but I have seen the weed.
So the stickers could just not
Exactly.
exist. Your roommates could have just been blowing smoke up your ass the entire time. With
Dude,
this
they might have made
complicated
that
thing.
up.
They just called the guy to deliver
They could've.
you weed.
But what further leads me to believe that it's true is what I just saw
What'd you see
online. So I saw it on this website. It was, it's gone now for some reason, but it
Convenient.
was a website that you essentially could pick the weed that you want, and then you would get a sticker. You text them what you want, you get your sticker, and it's the same thing. The same
Do they
exact
ship
thing.
you the weed?
What I just no, they deliver it to you.
That's so fucking sketchy.
So, how
Because
do you get the
what you
sticker?
explained to me is that they sent it.
How do
Huh?
you get the sticker then? Do you print it out?
I've no idea. I've never.
I know. I'm
personally
just so
done
confused about like why the sticker's even important. Because it sounds like you.
I'm assuming it's some kind of way to get around.
Is the possession
Bring
of
it-
weed still legal in
No.
Florida, or is because
I have
it's
no
just
idea.
so
It's decriminalized.
is that it? Is that what it is? Is that it's a loophole for because you're not selling weed, you're selling a different good? So it's
I
like,
just happen to
I
have
don't
a,
think
I
a-
just
I
happen
don't-
to have a bag of weed in my car while I'm selling the sticker.
yeah, I don't think that's gonna hold up in court at all. But like, I think that's what this guy's trying to think
But
is like what
wait,
he's
wouldn't
doing.
you have
I
the
mean,
weed in your car?
if you have an overabundance of okay, hear me out. If you have an overabundance of stickers and like say you have a van filled with boxes of stickers, right? You're selling stickers, but you're a guy. You work hard. You want to relax, so you get a baggie of weed, right? And then this baggie of weed, which the officer doesn't know, isn't his. That she gives away for free when you buy a $180 sticker. That's super cool.
Yeah, but
the weed's still in your
whole
car.
Giving people weed.
The whole point of the sticker
Yeah.
is that you don't carry the product on you, and you fucking give that role to another guy.
Well, yeah, but,
Well, no,
you,
that's
but you're
what-
not.
that's
You're
what
not.
you're
Yeah, but hold on.
assuming,
You're,
Logan.
you're not.
That's how
You're
you
not
know this
carrying
system makes
poundage
sense.
and poundage and stock of weed. Yeah, but you're not carrying the stock of weed. You're carrying the stock of
Okay,
stickers. And you're
okay,
only
wait,
paying
where
for
does the
weed
weed
when
come
you
from?
make
Hang on.
delivery.
Okay, so you go to deliver the sticker, right? You don't have the weed with you. Then you go to your house and get the weed, and then come back with the weed and exchange that for the sticker. Is that what you're saying? Because I don't see how the stickers make it so you have to carry less weed in your van, hypothetically, right, Joe? Am I crazy?
So
No,
you're making.
you don't. You carry the same.
You're making one delivery, which is an ounce. Okay. And then you go to one house and you come back. You grab the second ounce to make your second delivery. You're only carrying an ounce at a time. You can't get arrested for having.
But if you're
an
doing
ounce
that, then what's the point of the stickers?
Wait, no, you can though, because that's still a felonious amount. Misdemeanors got ticketable.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, and selling weed's still a felony.
An ounce is. I thought up to 28 grams.
Is that statewide or is that by county? Because I thought it was
no?
still.
I think
thought
it's
that was
by
like
county
Canada.
because I know Marion County. Yeah, I know Marion County. You can get arrested for just having weed on
I
you.
don't know the laws here.
But still, even that whole system
It doesn't make any
work.
sense to me at all. Because like.
There's no like weird code thing with it. It's just you buy stickers and
Yeah,
weed at the same
exactly.
time. But it's like if a cop ever like sees you doing it, it's like, oh no, officer, I was buying this sticker.
And it's like, yeah, but he just gave you weed.
He's just giving me weed.
I mean,
yeah, and like you would both still get. What I'm getting at, Matt, is that you both still get arrested.
And it doesn't make it any like more logistically convenient for the
I mean,
distributor.
because you're giving
really
somebody else weed. Even if it's not really a transaction, it's not like sex. You're still giving somebody drugs.
I get that, but if it's decriminalized and you could carry a certain amount, and you buy that amount. But yeah, I get that. Then the stickers become invaluable, right? I get that. But you can't sell pot to someone else. The loophole is that you're not selling the weed to someone. You could get arrested for selling pot.
But
you're not
okay.
selling the pot.
Okay,
you're
no,
selling
no,
them a sticker.
No, you're selling them weed and a sticker at the same time. That would be true if there
No,
were
no, no.
another guy
No, you're
trading
not.
the sticker for the weed. Then you're not exchanging money for the weed. One guy buys a sticker, then he happens to trade that sticker to another guy for weed. No money was ever directly exchanged for weed. But if you're getting the weed and the sticker at the same time, all you're doing is buying weed and getting a free sticker.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Explain to me how it's not.
That's what it
How
seems.
is that? How do you know
is that not
that's
how
how
it
it
works?
works? I don't know how it works.
Why
I
do you
don't
think
know.
a sticker would just make it legal all of a sudden to buy weed?
And
I don't know how I don't know their logistical process on them distributing the stickers
Matt,
and
I
the weed.
think
I don't know if they give it to you both at the same time. or
Okay,
if
what
they
I'm
give it
telling
to
you,
both. I'm
what
just
I'm
trying
telling
to
you is
give
that if
the
they
Can you
give you
send
both
me
at
the
the
link?
same time, the sticker's pointless.
I don't know the website. It's gone. Let's see if I can find it.
oh, and also when Matt was talking about this, it also said in the D.C. area. It wasn't even talking about Florida, but he assumes
No,
it's
it
a part
wasn't.
of Florida.
Well, I never said I thought it was Florida.
You're talking about he's like I saw it for Florida.
I thought I might have seen it in Florida, but I never said I thought it was for Florida.
Dude, I
That's crazy, bro.
that's a Mickey Mouse
crazy.
way of selling drugs, dude.
Exoticblooms.store.
Hang on.
Hey kid, would you like a
Dude.
sticker? Huh. It baffles me because it's like I want to see that happen in court. It's like no, officer.
No, I was buying the sticker.
Or no, judge. You don't. Yeah, I was buying the sticker, man. You just gave me weed, and it's like, why are you in possession of of weed. Like it's like there's a monetary transaction
Yeah,
with weed
I
involved. You're gonna get
I
busted
could
for
see it if
selling
maybe
weed.
there were a specific charge related to exchanging weed for money, and then the sticker were a way to like get around this through two different people. But if it's the same guy, I don't think that's gonna fool anybody.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know how it works. This is just how it was presented.
I think Matt had like a weird like hallucination on his phone.
Did you hear the website name I gave you?
No, you didn't give me a website name.
I did. I said exoticblooms.store.
Oh yeah,
3
it was like
times.
Exotic Blooms. It was like .com, not .store.
I'm googling it.
It is .store.
Why the
That's what
fuck
it says
you
on my
had the
phone.
website? I didn't.
Look
I
at
love
that.
how contentious
Look at
this is getting.
It says exoticblooms.store.
Alright.
That's what it says. It doesn't say .com, Joe. It says .store.
I didn't go on the fucking website, you goddamn Neanderthal. So how the
But you
fuck am I
said it was
supposed to know what the
.com.
goddamn
Come on,
website is?
guys.
Because you said it was .com.
I don't fucking know, man.
Oh, it's exoticblooms.co.
This is what you're saying. Store.
If you
it's
go
on my
to .store,
phone,
it
it's
just says coming
.store.
soon. Something awesome is in the works. But if you type in .com, it redirects you to .co, and then I see a gift menu thing where it has a bunch of weed products. How to place a
Okay.
delivery. I'm really curious about
So-
this.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna link it in chat.
This flower cannot be sold or purchased in the Washington, D.C., but it can be given as a gift. Decide which bloom sticker you'd like to purchase. And it says, text us your order, selfie with ID, driver's license, or passport to arrange a delivery time and location. Please allow up to 1 hour for deliveries from the time your order is confirmed. $20 delivery donations.
You know what we should
on
do?
all
We should go to
orders.
DC and see how this works.
I'm
I would
down.
actually. I would be down for that.
I'm cool with it.
I'm down for this. I'm so
We should
down.
get a middleman off the street so it doesn't get off on us.
I'll risk it.
No, it's yeah. Well, let Logan
Whoa!
risk it.
Oh, I thought it'd be like a group thing. I don't know. I'd be the fall guy.
Why do we all have to buy?
You did say you risk it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I thought we would
Yeah,
like
you
team
said
up and risk it
first.
together, dude.
Well,
That
I'll
wasn't
be
really
with you.
good.
the
Okay, so you'd be
entire time.
implicated. I'm
not-
okay with
I'm
that
not-
then.
Yeah, I'll be with you, but I'm not sending a picture of my face and driver's license to a random fucking number to buy weed where you legally can't buy weed at.
Dude,
You know how
this
insane
is
that
crazy.
is? Like, that's a lot of trust people have to put into this for a guy that, like, made an app or a website. That's all he did.
Exactly.
He knew a little bit of HTML, and now he has people's IDs.
Yeah. I could do
Yeah,
that. I
what's
mean,
what's
I
the
would
purpose
say.
of
Yeah,
the
go-
ID? Why do you need that?
To,
Blackmail?
like, fact check you or something? Yeah.
I'm assuming to prove that you're over the age
Oh,
of
okay.
21.
Oh, yeah, because they're all police, so they can put in their fucking database. And, like, hey, these are, like, the dumbasses that are trying to buy weed illegally.
Probably that. I wouldn't put it past the police station to do that.
Yeah, they entrap people all the time. That's entrapment. I know my rights.
Is that entrapment?
No, it's not. I mean, I don't know. No, I don't think so.
I thought you do
Yeah,
your
Joe.
rights.
I do.
What are they?
So what is it?
Name all your rights.
What is it? Entrapment or is it not entrapment?
Like, you can, like, talk whenever you want. Bears are allowed to have arms. There's some about, like, women in there.
Just skip the
Oh.
couple.
Yeah. The
Couple
Emancipation Proclamation is in there, I think.
You're saying I
And
think
then,
a
like,
lot.
whenever the French gave us... Yeah, and
Hey,
then
Joe,
whenever the French
What
gave
is the
us a stat-
emancipation? What is the
The what?
Emancipation
The
Proclamation?
Emancipation Proclamation?
Yeah, what is
it
that?
isn't- okay, wait, no. I know what this is. It's about slavery. It's Abraham Lincoln's speech on abolishing slavery. Or is it a law? Is it the bill? Is it the law put in place? I don't know. I don't know the...
Dude, it's
I have no
okay, it's
idea.
definite-
I'm
it's the
asking you.
fucking the proclamation that the slaves were emancipated. Yeah, it's like a law.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know the terminology. That's all.
Dude, y'all were asleep during history class.
Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck.
Honestly, my 12th year, my senior year, my high school, my 5th period was U.S. history.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't go to
You
a
were sleeping in our
single.
buddy's truck a lot during that period.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah, yeah, and skipping my mechanics class
Dude,
at
you could own a
CTC.
Pontiac GTO if you would have actually gone to that.
Listen, I tore apart the breeze and put
Oh,
it
I
back
didn't know that.
together.
That's impressive.
I put control
Damn,
arms
okay.
on that bad boy and fixed the two cylinder
That's
arms that
pretty
were
good.
misfiring.
You should get a Pontiac GTO then. What's stopping you?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, money. That's a lot of money. It's like a $20,000 car
Nah, you can go
for the
find one
chassis.
and salvage it. You know, just build one up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. For the chassis,
Are we
it's like
talking about a
fucking
vintage
20
one?
grand.
Really?
Because I feel like
It's
I
like
saw
a-
one on Craigslist
yeah.
for like 15,000.
I'm not talking about like a 2006
Oh, you mean like?
Pontiac GTO. No,
Okay.
I'm talking about like a old school
Okay,
boomer
okay.
type
No,
thing, you know?
well, no. The 2006 one is a boomer.
Yeah. Because now they could.
I wouldn't think that the 2006 would
Boomers
be
are
a
buying
boomer
2006
thing.
No, it
Corvettes.
is.
It's more of a
all the time.
millennial. That's more of a
No,
millennial.
millennials aren't buying
thing.
Corvettes, dude. They're getting
No.
Priuses.
Yeah.
Well, I get that, but a Corvette is a different type of car than a Pontiac GTO that turned into a four-door
No, it's the
coupe.
same thing. It's the same thing. The
It's
Pontiac.
it's really not because
with the type of person that's
they-
driving
they-
it, yes.
Like, okay, when a boomer.
I can't say I've ever seen an old guy drive a Pontiac GTO.
I've never
that
seen a
was
young person drive a
2006.
2006 Pontiac GTO.
Okay.
I've
Hang
only
on.
seen young people
The-
that
okay,
buy
the-
and
the-
mod them. I've never seen an old
The
person
boomer
with the regular
car
one.
stereotype is it's like when they're old and retired, they get like a nice sports car because like they have money and they have nothing to do with it really other than that. Like you see old people in Corvettes all the time.
I've always thought that they get like an older car from their generation that they like and have it really nicely.
I see
done
way
and
more
fixed
old
up.
No,
people
not
driving
really.
like new sports cars than vintage ones.
Yeah, than the old stuff.
It's boomer either
Yeah,
way.
it's like
I mean, a
the-
Pontiac
There's
GTO
also
doesn't appeal
there's
to the
also
young generation.
an overflow of younger people driving the newer stuff too.
What? Wait, hold on.
I
say
think
that?
I see a lot more older people driving older stuff. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, around the area where you guys are at, it's either really rich people or really poor people, so they can only buy the car from when they were like in their 30s, and they have to stick with that car. So that's why they drive older shit.
Well, I mean like muscle cars, older muscle cars like
I think I don't know. I see more people like maybe not necessarily a Pontiac, but like Pontiac is like what the trashy older people drive. That's not like a retirement car. That's like the retirement car. Like I see like people like driving like the newer like Corvettes and stuff like that, like the Stingrays, like the newer edition Stingrays.
Usually for me, it's like always
Yeah,
a
like even the
C6
C8s.
when I see an old man in a Corvette.
I guess we all have different views on what old people drive.
I think they all drive jalopies and they go on their Sunday drives right after church in their Ford 8100s.
Well, they go on drives every day and get in the way of everyone that's just trying to
Dude,
fucking
I
get
actually
to
have a
work.
nemesis. It's an old man who drives a Lexus LC500, which is a beautiful car.
Yeah.
And it seems like every time I go on Beach Road to fucking cruise, he's right there in front of me every single time, going like 10 under the speed limit in a $100,000 car.
Ooh.
And like I recognize him. I know what he looks like. The only missing piece is knowing where he lives so I can have a word with him. I scream out the window at him every fucking time. Yeah. No,
Really?
dude, I'm not even kidding. It's been like 4 or 5 different times. Same guy, same car, and it's really fucking me up.
That's fucking crazy.
There was this guy in a Jeep that got me for like a month straight that every Saturday I would go to work, he would be behind me and he would be like, I guess, late for work or whatever. He'd be in a rush and I would be going the speed limit, 55 down fucking, what is it?
Careful.
I forget the road, but by the sports complex. That
Yep, I
road.
know the
Sure,
one.
yeah. I get what you're saying.
That's 55 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
He always is passing me, or he's always riding my ass, and I don't
Peop-
understand why he can't go the speed limit.
People on that road, it's a 55, but it feels like it's like minimum 70 for how people drive on there.
It's a 55 to a 45 to a 40.
Yeah, but I like when I worked at Domino's before there was the GPS traffic
Oh.
tracking. I would go like
Mhm.
Yeah, the
65,
golden
70
age.
miles an hour down that road. Yeah.
I
would.
just go the
It's just.
speed limit, man.
I would usually close so there'd be nobody on the road. So it's just so easy on like just a long ass road, nobody around to just like.
Do you go the
For
speed
it.
limit or do you go 5 over?
For what?
I either go
Oh.
the speed limit on that road. I usually go the speed limit. I go the speed limit on the
Don't-
road that leads to the other road. That's like a 30-mile-an-hour road. I go the speed limit there, and then I go 5 miles over, passing the police station all the time.
Dude, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I
always
think
go
like
5 over.
I think you should always go speed limit plus 5. I don't think there's ever an exception to that.
I'll let you know a little trick for.
I usually like to stay the speed limit or a little bit.
When I
over
see
the
someone
speed
going
limit.
exactly the speed limit, I'm like, I'm allowed to tailgate them, especially if they're in the
Yeah.
left lane, dude.
100%.
I'm always in the right lane unless I need to make a left turn, and then I get over probably maybe 1,000 feet before my turn, and
That's
then I go
respectable.
into the lane. I'm a slow fucking driver. I'll be honest, but there are times when I'm sober that I drive
Oh,
fast.
it's the weed.
I'll tell you what. In the area where you guys are at, you can go pretty. Like they won't pull you over until you
Yeah.
go 10 plus. So you can go 9.
Yeah.
They won't pull
don't-
you over.
But that's the thing. I don't want to go fast. I
That's
just want
not
to drive
fast.
to work. I want to have a good
not.
drive to work, going the speed limit, listening to the fucking radio, talk show radio that I listen to every fucking
You
morning.
can.
And I want to
Just go a
drink
little
my
faster.
dubbies, sip my little dubbies, going the fucking speed limit, because
Once
that's what
the
the speed
caffeine
limit's
kicks in,
for.
I don't know how you don't speed automatically.
I just go the
That's-
speed limit, dude.
I'm
There's
impressed.
a fucking glare on my mic stand and it's killing me. You see
A
it?
what?
It's on my forehead. There's a glare.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I do see it.
You see it? I'm trying to like adjust
Mhm.
it so it's like I don't get hit by it, but it's kind of hard. Matt wanted to talk about the Dalai Lama and how he likes to
That
kiss
was
boys.
crazy.
And
He
and
wants
wants
little-
boys to suck on
He
his
wants little
tongues.
boys to suck on his tongue, and then he goes, "Haha, JK."
Oh, I'm joking.
Come
It's a
on.
joke.
JK.
Imagine if the
How
Pope
couldn't
did
you
that.
understand? It's
Imagine if
only
the
a
Pope tried
joke.
to do that. Just kidding.
Dude, I would imagine tomorrow, Vatican City News, Pope laughs about sucking on woman's toe. Like, you know how he does like the feet washing ceremony that they have in the Vatican, and he's just like, hey there, little guy, what if I suck on little piggy over here?
Can you imagine getting Tarantino'd by the Pope? That'd be
That's
fucked up.
amazing.
Honestly, that'd be the ultimate blessing. You're going to like ultra
No,
heaven.
you're going
for
to
that.
ultra hell, dude.
I want to see the Pope with a mouth
No, you're
full
not.
of toes.
No, the Pope would be going to ultra hell. It's like a balance thing, It's like such a
I don't
grave.
know. I don't think
Such
the
a grave
Pope would be
atrocity
going
happened
to
to you.
hell.
If he
I
sucked
don't
on a
know.
lady's toe, you don't think
The
that'd
Pope
be...
could definitely go to hell. Do you think they're? Do you think they're like absolved from all of their crimes that they've done?
I didn't
The
say that they
Catholics?
couldn't go to hell. I just don't think that if they touched a boy, they would go to hell.
No,
Wait,
they.
what?
Ooh.
Wait, if not that, then
No,
what?
Matthew, that's not how that works. That's not how that works.
Let me finish, because heaven or hell doesn't exist. So he would
Okay, that's a
die.
total
That's
cop out.
Come
Come
yeah, that was a
on.
cop out. No, you gotta own that. You gotta own that. What do you mean by
Yeah,
that? Speak
dude,
on that and
yeah,
don't
you
say that
backpedaled
again.
so hard.
I mean that he would die after, because heaven and hell don't exist.
You did. That's not what you were insinuating. I know you were insinuating the other
That
thing that it was coming up to
was-
be, but
that was what I was.
No, it
insinuating,
isn't.
Though. It honest to God was.
no, it wasn't. I saw the
I'll bring
smoke
my
come
dead
out of your
grandmother
ear.
into
Trying to
this.
think of something.
I'll bring my dead grandmother into this if I have to.
I'll bring my dead mom into this. I don't care. What the
I
fuck,
swear
man?
on my dead grandmother's grave that's the route that I was going. I mean, what do you want? That's honest to God truth where I was going.
That doesn't convince me. You could swear on anything.
Do you want me to slip my wrist right
Dude,
now and freeze?
I'd rather you not. I don't. I
Age
don't know if
restriction.
I don't know if I could. Yeah, I don't know if we could have this
You
in
know
the
anything?
podcast right now.
Okay.
Like the Pope
Do
is
you believe
not,
me now?
whatever. But yeah, the Dalai Lama sucking on tongues, man. That's kind of wacky, Like, what happened to the Dalai Lama? Didn't he go missing for a little bit, or am I just
That
making
sounds
that shit up?
familiar.
Didn't he get like I don't okay, this isn't political, this is only what I've heard. Did he get like taken by the Chinese at some point for a little bit?
I have no idea.
There's like a certain llama that did, I thought. That got like and they were like, "No, he's fine." And it's just like him with like a whole bunch of like Chinese G-men. He's just like they're all just like surrounding for like a little bit. I don't want to Google it. I'm not gonna
didn't
fact check
know
myself.
Dalai Lama existed until recently. I thought it was just like a mystical thing.
Okay. I feel like a
I
lot
didn't
of
know
people
that
don't really know
It
what
was like
Buddhism is.
I didn't know he was like a Buddhist monk or whatever. I thought that there was another name, not the Dalai Lama. I thought he was just like a head Buddhist or something.
Dude, it's crazy how they pick them. It's like a birthright
Yeah.
thing, right? They just pick like a random kid. And...
Well, no, it's like the Dalai Lama chooses like the next successor. So that was like the thing. The Chinese were holding that.
That's
Were holding the
what it
Dalai Lama
was.
or something
yeah.
like that.
That sounds familiar.
And so he can't like. So he was still like the Buddhist leader, even though he could have like announced like a. What do they call him? Like a successor, I guess.
What happens when the Dalai Lama gets canceled? Like, what? I wonder what that looks like going from here.
I don't think, to be honest, nothing's gonna happen. I don't think. He apologized. That's how they're gonna leave it. I don't think it's gonna go any farther than that. It's the Dalai Lama. Do you think he's really gonna care that? He's probably gonna try to do that again.
Probably.
Yeah, he's like Dalai Lama. He's like, there's gonna be a string of them. He's like, no, like I've sucked on his tongue before. I thought that's what we were supposed to do. Like, there's just gonna be people coming out of the woodwork in private.
I just still can't believe that that's a real thing.
You really don't think they'll do anything?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, did the boy actually suck his
No,
tongue?
he didn't. He was like,
No?
Would that make a difference?
No, he didn't. He was.
Well, yeah.
Then it's a crime.
Yeah,
at
but
that
still,
point.
if he asked, like,
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't know,
then-
it
'cause
doesn't
then-
really absolve
He also, well, he did kiss the.
I mean,
no, it doesn't.
it's
but-
definitely rights to be canceled, but I was figuring like
Well,
you would be
he,
if he sucked his tongue like actually, then he would really have to have something done. Because if they didn't do
But
anything, then
what
that would
can
be
you
something
do
crazy.
about that even?
But if they if he sucked his tongue,
Because, like, it...
arrest him.
Yeah, but then, like, as far as, like, the whole Buddhist religion, then they don't have, like, the head guy anymore. Because it's...
It also all depends on the culture and where it's at, too. Like, if it's, depending on where this was at.
Well, you can't just not arrest a guy for having a
dude,
kid suck his
look
tongue.
at the Catholic Church,
Dalai
dude.
Lama.
Because he's like a...
Yeah.
What is that...
It's the Dalai Lama. He's like a world figure. Like, that's going to
So-
be really hard to just be like, yeah, come on, man. As fucked up
So
as it is, yeah.
If they found out that the Pope fucked the little boy, then...
There have
he would
been
be out in an
rumors and
instant.
shit spread about that for so long, where it's like a
Yeah, the little
joke
altar
now,
boys and
where,
shit,
like,
dude.
Well, no, I get
High
that,
members of
but
the
if there was
Catholic
like,
Church.
but if there was actual like evidence, like if just as if there was actual evidence that he sucked the boy's tongue, say both of them sucked the boy's tongue, I think that the Pope would be fucking eliminated, not eliminated, but like
No shot.
exiled from his
No
No.
shot.
position.
That's very optimistic, but
No.
I think they'd sweep
no,
that shit under the rug.
I
and
think
keep
that
pushing.
shit like that. Yeah, I think that shit has happened before, and they're just like, nothing. You're
Yeah,
stupid.
basically,
You're crazy.
they just gaslight you.
He's like, I'm the Pope. Why would I ever do that?
I mean, dude, the bishops
And then
and stuff.
the Dalai Lama, yeah, the bishops are like a really big thing. I mean, not every priest, but like a lot of Catholic priests. That's kind
Yeah.
of like a thing. And guess what? Half of them don't even get fucking arrested. They just get moved to
Yeah, like a
different
fucking
churches.
like a cop who shoots a.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Or a
like a
killer
cop will
whale.
just
Really?
like gun down like 13 people. and
I
it's like,
thought they go to jail.
no. I mean, sometimes sure, other times no, because there are places that are like so like communities that are so ingrained with the church that the church will take care of it, not the legal system. So the church will just take and move the guy and bring
Yeah,
in.
because when all the law enforcement is like participating
anybody-
in the church, they know it could fuck their shit up if they like try to do something about it.
Yeah, and that's been like a thing that's happened a lot.
So what do? Do they pay the
No,
cops
it's
not
not
to
a matter
come?
of even having
Like,
to pay.
How do
It's
they?
just, like,
How do
giving
they?
up their
Nobody presses
reputation fucked up
charges.
so bad by like, oh my god, you arrested our fucking spiritual leader, that they're just not gonna do it.
Well, it's not even that. It's like the families and
So, I
stuff, because a
mean-
lot of it's like private. A lot of the families will just get like pressured into
not
not
saying
coming
anything.
out and saying it.
That's
like kind of the
Yeah,
bigger
definitely.
thing, and then it's like once there's enough like, all right, hey,
What would they tell them? That they're going to hell if they say something that,
Yes,
and they believe it?
dude.
Matt, do you not understand how weirdly manipulative religions are? Especially when it's like people that want to manipulate a massive group of people, they can do it. That should have like that is a very prevalent thing. And also in almost every kind of like, Christian sect of like, religions like Baptists are really bad. I mean,
I'm
look at the
baffled.
Websboro Baptist Church. They're like fucking evil people, but they still think they're doing it in the name of God.
Fanaticism leads people
Like-
down some fucking crazy roads.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand how people could be
Alright,
so blind.
Okay, wait. Michael Jackson. I know it's different, but like
Michael Jackson.
kind of similar.
It's pretty much the same thing.
I saw. Did you see something about him going the day after Michael Jackson died? He had this special guest on his podcast.
Wait.
What's his name? Howard Stern. The day after Michael Jackson died, there was a weird guest that had like first-degree facial burns, and he had like almost
Stop,
similar
Matt.
stuff that was going on. Dude, I saw that online.
Yeah, that's
Is this
awesome.
like a Tupac situation?
Cool. Yeah,
I've
he's alive
no
in
idea.
Argentina with Hitler, Tupac, and Biggie.
I'm just bringing up the comedic aspect of here.
That's the smoke sesh. That
Dude,
that's
dream
the
blunt
rotation I
rotation.
would be in. That's the next podcast we need. It's like it's
Yeah.
truly canceled. That's what they
Dude,
call it.
once AI gets good
You know?
enough, you could do
What's
that
that?
virtually in VR.
I bet we could do that now. Do you think we could like get enough vote recordings, and or like get enough data to make a?
I mean, I feel like the
Synthetic
tech... Dude,
voices.
I've been seeing stuff like that on Twitter. People saying, like, hey, start recording your loved ones. Start, like, getting a lot of audio and video of them.
Yeah.
So once we have the technology, you can just clone them into the ether, and it's like they never died. It's literally like that one Black Mirror episode.
No, that's weird
It's
though.
so.
But no, that's
It's sick.
no.
It's like
that's
altered
not,
carbon.
That's not how. That's not how
Nope.
things are supposed to work. People are supposed to die. You're not supposed
It's
to
pretty
keep them in
perverse,
your life.
but
Yeah, fuck
that's
that.
where we're headed.
People still find it creepy when like dolls have like a little voice box. You know what I mean? Imagine like your smart fridge starts talking to you and it's like your grandma that died like 10 years ago.
The thing about the little...
I would
the voice
lose
box
my
thing might
shit.
trigger, like, the uncanny valley, but if it were perfectly lifelike, I feel like people would be able to just immerse themselves in the fantasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could.
But that's
I could see that. It is unnatural, but I could understand how like people that would just love that.
But I mean, at that point, you're not grieving. You're
You're
putting something in place of
coping.
something. Like it'll never be what it once was. It'll always be this shrouded picture of what you wish could be there.
Matt, do you realize how fragile people are?
I understand, but
there are some sad people in the world.
people need to die, and people
Why?
need to be like. They need to. It's just how
why?
life
What if we
works.
change
But
it?
they don't need to
What if we're
stay
God?
alive.
My answer is that
They
so we don't have to
need
fucking
to
deal with
stay
them anymore.
alive. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think that people should die. I don't think they should fucking live on. I know I don't want to live on in the future. If I die, I want to die.
You won't know.
Yeah, it's not like your
personally, 'cause
consciousness
it'll be like
is
an AI of you.
involved. It's just like a perfect simulation.
It's not
of
like
your...
people are.
If I'm a fucking ghost, I ain't allowing it. Heck no, man.
Matt's just gonna haunt
Dude,
his extended
Personally,
family,
I would love to haunt the
destroying
computer.
all their electronics. Yeah.
I would love to
What
haunt the
happened?
computer, dude. I'm gonna start recording myself now and get my whole fucking life documented so that I will be the most accurate dead AI guy ever.
Can you make like a Trojan virus so you just can like secretly install yourself on unlimited
Dude,
computers?
dude, I am the internet at that point. That's a good idea.
Yeah. You'll be like the new You'll be the new Siri, but for all computers.
Dude, some schizophrenic hacker is gonna do that.
Yeah. He's gonna turn himself into an AI that takes over all the computers.
Dude, yeah. Just like pop in for a second. You know what I mean?
Oh, so me and Matt, John Michael and Taylor were playing VR chat last night.
Oh my god.
It was absolutely insane.
Wait, Matt, did you get a headset?
It was truly. It was.
No, you can play it
I
on
didn't.
desktop.
I didn't.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on
But
Steam.
it
It's
was,
free.
It was truly like eye-opening of how, like, open I guess people are with random people in these fucking.
Those are gonna be the
verses and
people
stuff.
talking to their dead relatives on the computer. Like
Yeah.
1-to-1 correlation.
Dude,
And like,
every
there's
world
like
that we went
two.
into,
There's always two people
cuddling.
talking, and it's always a boy and it's always a chick, and they're always fucking like talking to each other like they're dating or something, like they're on a date.
Matt
And
sees
it's
people
like, fucking
socializing
go
for
on
the
a
first
date.
time.
Go on a date. Don't like do this.
Well, what if
Go
it's,
It's
outside.
scary
it's
to
like
go
a long
outside,
distance
Matt.
thing, you know? Well, what I was gonna bring up is that with the whole hacker thing, we went to like we went to like a McDonald's world, where it
Oh
was
my
just,
gosh, yeah.
but one guy like he crashed like everybody's game,
Aw.
like just like
crashed my
with
game.
fucking with something in the game, and he was like singing a song about it. I'm like, that's like some guys just doing that for fun, running around, and I'm like, I can't. And Taylor was just a menace to everybody.
I was a rat.
Matt
I was
a
a
rat.
rat. My player model was a rat, and we were in this McDonald's or Taco Bell. We were in a Taco Bell first,
Matt made friends
and I
with
was a rat.
8-year-olds.
And I said, I am a rat. I want this. I want all these foods. I want it now. I'm a rat. And then not 2 seconds later, supposedly there was a kid that changed his player model into my same player model, and was attempting to be my fellow rat, and calling me boss.
Dude, I would
And I
Yeah.
love
didn't
that.
like it.
Yeah, there was an 8-year-old that was Matt's little
In
minion.
seconds.
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Seconds.
Like VR chat people they're special, and they just want that connection. And if they see a guy doing a silly rat bit, they're like, how can I insert myself? How can I be a part of the thing?
Yeah. Well, my thing, like, that was a literal child, which was insane to
Dude,
me. Like,
He had to be
You
no
had a
older
henchman.
than 8.
yeah, no, like an
Dude,
8-year-old.
I mean,
It's
we're pretty
insane.
fucked up from growing up on the internet, but these kids with the VR headset, it's gonna be way worse.
Oh my god.
Well, VR headset, TikTok,
Dude.
everything, dude. They are so exposed to
the
so
brains
much
are getting
shit.
melted.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like, they have, like, they have the next form of ADD, essentially, because it's not even, like, it's just because of the entertainment
Yeah,
that they
dude.
have now. Everything's so short-formed or bright-colored, flashy.
We created a sequel.
It's terrifying how many kids I see with fucking tablets and cell phones. Like 6-year-old kids that have cell phones. Or 5-year-old kids that
Dude,
have their
parks
own
are
cell
empty.
phones.
Have you guys ever met a kid that was like the iPad kid? I've seen that meme a lot. But the iPad
What's
kid
that?
is really funny. He's like the open mouth breathing, like just is on his iPad
Coughs
the
without
entire
covering
time.
his mouth.
Yeah, coughs without covering
I
his
tell my
mouth.
girlfriend that she coughs like
Yeah.
an iPad kid a
I've
lot.
seen
But dude, I mean, okay, Joe,
that.
you've gone on record saying
Yeah.
that once the VR thing gets good enough and it really feels like real life, you're plugging in and you're saying bye to the real world. I feel like at that point, VR chat is not that crazy.
I'm just as bad as these people. I'm just not as open about it, you know?
Yeah.
I understand that like these are like the people that I would probably relate with the most. Cuz they're just like, okay, this is going to sound really mean and I don't really care. They're like pathetic degens. That's kind of
Yeah.
what these people
Yeah.
are.
I don't even think
know?
that's that mean.
They have no social skills. Like nobody's ever going to see what they look like. They're just going to be basement dwellers for the rest of their life. And I like that. Because I feel like that is the evolutionary path that we are going to take as humans. It's already set in
Well, you're not
stone.
wrong, but why do you like that?
I hope, Joe, I understand that your dream is to be in the world of Wally.
The little
but
jelly
I
bean
hope,
people.
I hope with every being in my body that doesn't happen and we continue to be
It's
a
gonna
productive
happen.
fucking society.
If that doesn't happen, that is a really good
But it's gonna
thing.
happen.
But
I mean,
It's
dude,
gonna
with
happen.
AI getting as good as it
I
is, all we need is
hope
fucking
not.
solid robotics, and then like the human workforce is sort of obsolete. So we might as well just
Yeah,
No.
walk
and then we
into
could
it,
just
right?
do. Yeah, we could just do whatever we
Why?
want.
Why?
We will have the
No.
we will have the option to do whatever we want for the most part,
Dude, fully automated
and
luxury
that'll involve
communism.
us just. Yeah,
How would you get money?
The government would give it to you.
you don't need to. Everything's
Money's
just
fake
yeah,
anyway, dude. They
Everything's
print
just
it.
like being made. Yeah, it's just a
Then there's
construct.
no meaning in life. There is no meaning in if you're not chasing after
Well,
something.
no, you are
there's
chasing
no
after something. It's
meaning.
just a high score in your slime killing video game.
Ultimate comfort.
Total entertainment forever. Dude, like it or not, this is where we're
I'm
headed.
defeated. I'm defeated,
Dude.
and I'm sad
Well, Matt, you better
that
change
this is
something.
gonna be our future.
Go to your local legislators. Try to change something.
Dude,
What?
there's
There's
nothing the
I
fucking
could do.
legislators could do.
There's absolutely
It's going
nothing
down.
I could do. Because Joe, as much as I hate to say it, your
Yeah,
dream is
yeah.
coming true.
I know it is, and I'm just a I'm more of like a roll over onto my back and show my tummy kind of guy than a bear than a bare my teeth kind of lad. You know what I mean?
I can't believe you just said
Something like-
that. You said tummy.
So I'll go yes, sir.
Oh,
And they're like, go sit in your little
no.
gamer chair, and we're gonna pump you full of slop
Yeah,
and
dude.
crud. And I'm like,
Yes,
sir.
master, I will eat my soylent.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, master. I will eat my food paste now. Give me game,
Dude.
please. And then we'll all be doing podcasts, but in the VR space. We're gonna be VTubers.
I swear to God, this is why they made weed legal. Yeah,
Yeah, you think it's just another step to dumb down?
they want
the
to soften
human
us
race?
up, dude. Get us ready for it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Weed was legalized like 4 years after Occupy Wall Street, and the timing on that was, I don't know, a little dicey to me. It's a little bit of a tinfoil hat thing to say, but I feel like they were kind of like, hey, dude, you could be worried about the upper class and how like bad you're getting fucked. Smoke some
Or-
Blue Dream. Choice is yours.
Yeah. Do you want that Skywalker OG that you saw in that Cops episode that one time? You can now.
Dude.
I hope. I fucking pray to whatever fucking being is out there, if there even is a being out there, that we continue to be a productive.
We're just going to be
Fucking
productive in
society.
different ways.
We'll still be productive.
Worse
yeah.
for us, but different.
We're not going to be physically
No,
productive.
no
it's
need.
going to be not mentally productive either, but like
I mean, there's still going to be like a
I
slave
don't know.
class to to do the dirty work that
Yeah.
the robots can't. You know what I mean?
and Matt, and that's probably like what you'd look forward to be doing. Since you want to be more physically, productive, maybe you could join that workforce. Because we all need people, in that little area down there.
But you know what? They're not gonna need me because they have robots.
No, but like, what if you have to like do the
robots
things
are more efficient. Why pay someone who's so much less efficient than a robot when you don't have to pay a robot and they could do it fucking much more efficiently than a
Well,
human
robots
that you
are
don't have to pay?
expensive.
Yeah, and maybe like somebody needs to go like fix the robots. What if they got like junk stuck in them?
How quickly did fucking Walmart throw a robot in to replace a
They're
cashier?
trying.
They've been doing it since 2006 when the Pontiac GTO was last released.
What?
Do you think those are connected? Maybe, like the soul of America died with the Pontiac
do.
GTO, and now we're just gonna like move into this weird techno feudalist thing.
No, it died whenever we saw the Pontiac Aztec for the first time. That's
Walter
when
White's
America
car.
died. Yeah. It's like voted the most
Yeah, that
ugly,
was a
the most
pretty
ugly
bad
car in the
car.
world.
Yeah, it wasn't a great car, but I just think it's
Dude,
it's
yeah,
bad.
it's horrible.
It's bad. We're going down a bad.
Yeah,
we're
but
going
here's
down
the
a
thing:
bad
people
I didn't
follow
say
the
it was a
path of
good
least
thing. I'm just
resistance, and if
excited
you make them
for it.
super comfy, they don't have to worry about food. They don't have to worry about like getting stuff. You just entertain them all the time. Like, I mean, dude.
You show me
Yeah,
tummy.
yeah. I mean, we already
Yeah,
showed
you
the
just-
government our tummy
you
in a lot of
showed me
ways with like
tummy.
fucking DoorDash, Netflix, TikTok, Instagram. We're just being like slowly moved into that. imperceptibly slow, and then one day it'll be like, whoa, the whole world's different. What happened? And it's like, you saw. You know, people aren't gonna live like lives. You know what I mean? Or have children. It's just we're gonna be economic units for the rich.
Yeah, we are. I can't wait to be just like a walking Bitcoin miner.
Dude. That'd be.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then Matt will be like an actual miner down in the mines,
To
getting
run
coal
the Bitcoin mining machines.
to run the generators for the Bitcoin mining machines. And then while he's at it, he's gonna pull like the leftover slop out of the slop trays.
I'll be the leader of the republic that destroys your
Dude,
sacred
you think people
world.
are gonna want to bother
You
destroying
can.
anything?
Yeah. They're gonna be pumped
Not-
full of dopamine.
I will destroy it all.
Matt.
I will be a one-man army.
Matt.
Just like the fucking 110-year-olds. You'll be just like them.
Matt, we're not bringing this up again. You're not winning because you're gonna bring up they can take on 110-year-olds again.
I think I could take on 100 of fucking whatever we are gonna become
That's probably true.
That's
in the
different.
future.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
agree
true.
with you on that.
I feel like what's
Well-
gonna happen is we're just gonna like, you know how babies are like, their bones are like really pliable and like cartilage. I feel like that's what's gonna happen to
Yeah.
us.
I'm
We're
gonna
just- our
I'm gonna
bones aren't
have
gonna
I'm gonna have
harden.
a General Grievous moment. I'm gonna hate the droids with everything I fucking have, and then eventually I'm gonna become one, and then I'm gonna destroy the soul
From the
thing I
inside
used
out,
to
dude.
be.
Matt, do you think you're like a TikTok edit or something?
Dude, I can already see the
No,
jump cuts.
no, I'm just
Yeah, dude.
this is just what
It's just
If-
a glimpse
if
into
it
my
ever
sick and
goes
twisted
down-
reality.
if it ever goes down, I will train and put every part of my being.
It's
into
gonna go
saving
down so
humanity.
slowly that you're not even gonna notice.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I'm gonna be
conform to
dead
it.
before
I
it
think
even
we see
happens.
most of this play out before we
so-
die.
Oh, it's gonna be
I-
like the
I don't
height,
know.
of, like the everybody's
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
make
into
sure
it
I'm
when
dead
we're in like our
before this
80s,
happens.
and we're just gonna be chilling. We're gonna be in nursing homes. They're gonna give us these awesome pod units. We're just gonna be
Dude.
chilling. We're gonna be like, "That's
Dude,
fucking
you gotta
awesome."
get into Life Pod, dude.
Yeah, life pod, bro. Buy in, dude. Your children will be set for life if you buy into Lifecoin. Because you know, if you don't have Lifecoin, then you're gonna die, and it's gonna be like a weird dystopian.
That's how
reality.
people sell Bitcoin now. It's like if you don't buy Bitcoin now,
Yeah.
you will be poor for the rest of your life.
Is Bitcoin like
Yeah.
rising at all, or
It's
is
up
it
to
just kind of like
30K.
staying? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
really?
it was at
Holy shit.
16,000 a little while ago. 3-4 months.
Oh, so it's like
Yep.
blowing up right now. Is it gonna go past? Do you think it's gonna go past?
I
Where that
I
scratch
think
at?
we're gonna have another dip once some of the financial stress in our system starts to show. I'm waiting for it to be like around. I would like to get it around 20,000, but I'm not gonna buy in until then, just because it's not really worth it to me.
Yeah. True. I don't think I'll ever get into crypto. I think I'll just get into like normal stuff.
Yeah.
Logan,
No reason not to.
Yeah.
you're lost. Whatchamacallit with all your crypto.
Oh yeah, my $15,000 worth of Dogecoin on my laptop from middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, $15,000 for the
Dude, I mined it. I
Dogecoin?
mined it myself on my MacBook Air because I found out about Doge when I was like 11 or 12, and I found the mining software. And I have like several thousand, I think like tens of thousands of Dogecoin on that laptop, but there's no way for me to recover the wallet. So that's 15, 20K. Last I checked, gone.
Where's the
I
Where's
have
the
it,
laptop?
but the files, I can't find them on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh
Holy shit.
no. It's bad.
Somebody
Someone
took it.
hacked
Dude,
in
I
and
wish.
took
I
it.
wish someone could get that money, but I don't think. It's just lost. That's what makes me mad.
gone.
I found
Gone
out
to
about
the
Bitcoin
ether.
when I was 11 on a Minecraft server, and when they were explaining it to me, I didn't understand that like mining Bitcoin did not have anything to do with Minecraft. So I just kind of was like, whatever.
Oh, you thought it was like an item?
Yeah, the way it was explained to me, I thought it was like some kind of mining competition where you like got paid if you were the
Oh.
best.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
that'd be
and it was
awesome.
literally like 30 cents when I found out about it.
Oh, to be naive again.
Oh wow,
Dude,
that's crazy.
yeah, it sucks. If I bought $100 worth of that, I'd be a
Buy a
millionaire.
time machine. Yeah.
Yeah. You'd be more than a
Yeah,
millionaire.
no, like tens, hundreds, something like that.
I don't know if I'd ever warn my dad about the whole Bitcoin rising thing if I could go back in time. I don't trust him with a whole bunch of money.
Dude, he would get up
I
to
think
some
it'd
shit
be
for
bad.
sure.
He would.
Was Logan around when you said 100 million? Or not, was it 1,000 million?
What?
Joe, I swear to God,
What are you talking about?
okay, so
I told you a
Unless
billion is
this was a-
1,000 million. That's what I told
Yes.
you.
Were-
And you're like,
were
you
you-
remember
were
when you
you
said
around-
1,000 million?
whatever it was.
That makes me sound like
No,
I'm really
what-
stupid. You didn't understand what a billion was.
I understood what a billion was, but I couldn't understand why you would want to say it like that.
Because I was trying to get into your head how big a billion is.
I understood how big a
It
billion
didn't
was.
fucking seem like
What's
it.
the context? Where did a billion even come?
I don't
Okay,
even know
okay.
anymore. I have no idea.
Dude, y'all-
But it made me mad where he's like, yeah, you remember when you said 1,000 million? Like, I thought that was an actual number. Like, I thought that's how you said that number.
How many years ago was this?
This was like
Oh.
3 days ago.
Wow,
Recent.
okay.
This
This-
was,
this
it
is
was,
like
it was
3 or 4
recent.
days
Yeah,
ago.
No, it was recent. It was recent. And I couldn't comprehend why he was saying it like that.
Did you feel patronized? Like you
know-
were like, yeah, dude, I know what a billion is. You don't have to say it like you're a fucking retard. Is that what it was, Matt?
No, I just didn't understand why I hated the fact that he was saying
I think I said it was like
1,000
something like
million.
I think it's like something that's like a billion. And I think I was trying to like elicit more of like a wowing response, like whoa, and he's like yeah, and I'm like, do you not like get how big like a billion is compared to like a million? It's a lot. And he's like yeah, and I'm like
it's-
yeah, it's like 1,000 million, and he's like yeah, and I'm like okay. I just feel like I don't get anything with you. You don't react the way I want
I don't
you
get
to.
anything with you.
I'm
Y'all sound
I'm
married.
sorry,
That's
Joe.
crazy.
It happens, man.
Dude,
I just complain a lot. That's all.
God, I wish I was there
Yeah.
for that. That would've been-
I had to bring that up.
Dude, when people start arguing about
sorry.
numbers, feels so good.
I don't even know numbers too well.
Yeah, Matt, how big is a billion?
I know that was
How would
right.
you describe it?
Yeah.
If you wanted to relay that
It
concept
is-
to someone.
1,000,000 times 100.
That's 100 million.
You don't know how big a
Well,
billion is, dude.
And then times that by
I do
10.
know how big. I do know how
Dude,
big.
you're like,
a
oh, I know
billion
how big a
is.
billion is,
I do.
dude.
I do
You
know
just
how
said
big a
100
billion
million.
is. All right, I'm high right now, but I do know how big a
Don't
billion
give me
is.
Dude.
that. Don't give me
I
that.
understand how big a
So
billion
what would you say, a million
is.
times 1,000?
Well, yeah.
That's not even that different from what Joe said.
Yeah, but I just didn't like that he was saying 1,000 million because 1,000 is always before a million.
What do you mean by that?
I might have to go for a walk. I
1
might have to clear
to
my
100 to 100 to 1,000 to 1,000 to 100,000 to 100,000 to a million to 1,000 always comes before a million. Like you're gonna say 1,000 before you hit.
Dude,
a
I know what you
million.
mean, but you're explaining
That's
it
why I
so
don't like
badly.
1,000. I'm sorry that I'm terrible at explaining
I'm
shit,
lightheaded.
but
I'm lightheaded, and I think I'm about to throw
I just
up.
I don't like. I didn't like the
Dude.
way Joe was putting 1,000 before a million in a sentence, and
Did I
couldn't
like
deal
come off
with it.
condescending or something?
You made it seem like I was stupid.
I was just trying to really explain it to you, and it's just like when I just get like an okay or a yeah, I don't know why my brain hates that. So it's like no,
That's
I need like
900% of my responses.
I
Joe.
know, and that pisses me off. Like
It's because I don't give a shit about anything, and I just say yeah.
why? Why can't you just care about
Because
something I say?
There's no reason to. It's not you. It's not. I didn't. Okay, that sounded
Yeah, are
really
you
bad.
good, bro?
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. There's no reason to care. I feel.
Damn.
I mean, I care about like my work and I care about how my work like looks and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't really care.
Yeah,
I
you
mean, if I get a girlfriend
you just go
or a
fuck
wife,
yourself too.
I don't care if I do or
Dude, I
not.
feel like that's-
I mean, a companion's great, but I could live alone, I guess.
Damn.
What is going
Jeez,
on?
dude.
I was just trying to tell you how big a billion was.
Like, how am I supposed to care about anything,
I
Joe?
know.
Who gives a fuck how big a billion is?
Yeah. I just watched True Detective. That made me that's like you're Matthew McConaughey. You're like a complete
Yeah,
nihilist.
yeah, that's very nihilistic.
What does that mean?
So you hate the fucking
No, it's like
world.
believing nothing matters at all.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I care about my morals and stuff like that, and if I saw someone in distress, I would help them. But I mean, why? I wouldn't go further out of my
Why
way the
humor
next
your
day to figure
friends
out how
for a
they
funny
are. I would
bit.
help them, and if they're fine, they're fine. If not, all right, cool.
Why not to like establish some sort of like improv skill or anything like that for like, maybe a hobby that we're doing so that we could be a little bit more entertaining for that hobby, instead of just being dead as a fucking doorknob whenever we talk.
Well, I'm sorry that my answers don't appease your fucking wishes, Joe.
I don't even know what's
Dude,
happening.
this is
anymore.
gnarly.
This is gnarly.
Yeah.
Anything else happened this week? Because I've not been paying attention to anything
Dude.
that's happened.
That was the strangest segue.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
I
what's
don't know where to
happening
go
right
from
now,
there.
everybody?
What is happening
Dubby.gg.
right now? Dubby, my favorite energy drink brand. I love Dubby.
You-
Why don't you tell us about it,
Dubby,
man?
you could drink it.
Dubby is the drink that you want, and I'll tell you exactly why. The reason you want Dubby is it's got great caffeine. It gets you energized. No dyes. No artificial flavors. All that shit's natural. You're tasting the blue raspberry that never existed. But you're tasting it because it's real. Believe that.
It gets
Anything
you
else you
jacked.
guys
It
wanna
gets
say?
you girls. It makes you make more money. It makes you more attractive. It makes your hairline come back if it's bad.
Use it as engine coolant. It makes your car go
Or
faster.
gasoline. Really,
yeah,
it's an all-purpose fluid.
great race fuel.
Try engine oil. The grainy materials really help the stuff slide better.
That's right.
And
You know?
today, you can get you some
Frictionless?
if you go to w.gg and use code PALACE at checkout for a full 10% off your order.
Yeah, 10%.
Just one of those 10s, by the way.
Not as many as he said.
It's not 50% off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 10% off.
Just 10%. I'm excited. I have a stutter right now.
Yeah, it's because Matt's been drinking so much Dubbies that he's speaking twice as fast as what he normally does.
Twice as fast, twice as efficient.
I've only drank well, that's completely blowing away their whole.
What do you mean?
Okay,
No,
never
it's because
mind.
you had too much. It's because you had too much. Matt's
But
getting
it's
lost in the
jitterless.
sauce right now.
It's jitterless. It's a jitterless energy
say you were
blend, so
jittery,
you'll
we said
never
you're-
get a stutter. I was born with it.
Yup.
All right. Good night,
Thanks.
everyone.
See you later, dickheads.